Come close to me. Hi. Hi there. Welcome to our Essential Oils 101 Basics class.
Yes.
And we are so glad that you're here to join us. My name is Hope.
And I'm Joy.
And
We are going to get started here. We want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. And you're here because you want to learn more about how to improve the health of, yourself or your family. You may have some health concerns, and we have some natural solutions that we believe can benefit you and your family. So Hope is going to start off sharing. She has a tremendous story of how she has helped her family, her husband, her three children, with better wellness, and how she has been able to supplement, actually replace a full-time income doing this as a business, simply just by helping and sharing with others that, there is hope and there is a better way to, to be without any negative side effects.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy. And Joy has an amazing story. I admire you because you have overcome many obstacles and health challenges, and naturally, just by using what God has given us here, through our food and through essential oils, and it's just been a blessing. So thank you for your inspiration. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am a mom, a full-time mom of three, and a homeschooling mom. I had been looking for solutions to my to different health concerns that we had. And honestly, when I heard about essential oils, I was very skeptical because I thought that they were just for perfuming the air, for making things smell good. But after doing some research, I decided to try Young Living essential oils, and the results I got were phenomenal. So many issues that I used to have, I don't have them anymore, and it's just been a blessing for me. And I didn't realize that you could actually ingest essential oils, and you're not supposed to ingest actually 98% of those that are on the market. So you have to be very, very careful and definitely do your research. Yeah. So tonight we're going to discuss some products that have helped people like you and me to find natural solutions for health concerns, also so that they can look and feel better and to have a clean and chemical-free home. So you definitely want to take out your pen and paper and take notes. So we are just going to get started. So why do we use the oils that we use? The ones that we're going to be talking about tonight are Young Living essential oils. And we use them because of what they call their seed to seal process. I used to order oils here and there, and when I discovered that there is a difference, just like there is a difference in the food that you eat, you want to be careful. Okay, so the seed to seal process guarantees that the seed that's put into the ground, thank you, is pure, and that process that they use in terms of distilling, there's no chemicals added or put into it. So yes, that is, there's no pesticides or weed killers even used on the plants. So there's a whole process, and we'll link the link to more details about that process below. And why do I use essential oils? It's for natural first aid, for supporting our immune system, and also for our healthy hair. And Joy has beautiful hair, and she has used several of the products to enhance that. So first we're going to talk about stress. How do we manage stress? Everyone, come a little bit closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everyone should be know that stress is actually a killer. It can wreak havoc on our lives. And in order to give ourselves what we call me time, which is very important, that you focus on yourself and on your self-care. So one thing that we use is lavender essential oil, as well as stress away essential oil. So what you can do is you can take a drop of each one, put it in your hands, and take a couple of deep breaths with it.
That's one of my favorites now. Stress away.
Yeah.
It goes. It really does what it says on the bottle.
It's like a vacation in a bottle.
Yeah.
And all you really need are a couple of really deep breaths, and you can just relax. As well as if you want it to be uplifted, if you need energy, the two oils that I would use are these two, peppermint and lemon. So those two are really beneficial as well for uplifting you.
Yeah, I like to take those two first thing in the morning. I take about 3 drops of the lemon and 1 drop of peppermint, because peppermint is like so strong. 1 drop is equal to 26 cups of peppermint tea. And then I pour some water in, and then that's like really the first thing that I have in the morning.
Yeah. So
very cleansing.
So you can take, if you want to put it in your water, use a glass bottle and then put a couple of drops of your essential oil in the water, and then you can drink that. And that's very uplifting and stimulating to your, your body in the morning. And another thing that I drink is called Ningxia Red. So I'm going to show you this. This is a antioxidant drink that is full of healthy, it's called wolfberries, as well as other berries, and it has essential oils already in it. So it makes it bioavailable at the cellular level for us. And no other drink has essential oils already in it. So it keeps us healthy, and also those dark berries help protect our brain cells and improves the neuron communication. So when you're stressed out, your brain needs real support. And also you can get that from B vitamins as well. So also what is helpful is to eliminate sugars and processed foods, and try to sleep at least 8 hours a night. Okay. So I'm going to drink this, and Joy's going to tell us about how she used oils for anxiety.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to first start off telling you about, or really asking you a question. That did you know that that Americans spend between 80 to 90% of their time inside the house, and so that the average American home has over 63 hazardous products. And so this is one of the reasons why sickness is just so prevalent these days. And you have it in the antiperspirants, the perfumes, the toilet bowl cleaners. You have it in the over-counter painkillers, the skincare products, air fresheners, candles, synthetic perfumes. And so we're just bombarded with all of this, these toxins that are slowly killing us. And our body's really not equipped to deal with all of these chemicals. And so, we have found that there is a better way to get results without using the synthetic chemical products. And so this allows us also to save money. Using these natural substances is actually not more expensive. It's actually cheaper, because we have a saying that you're either going to pay now for your health, you're going to invest in your health now, or you're going to pay later down the road. And so I'm just talking about experience. I've gone through a serious illness, and so I've learned how to get myself together, starting with the diet and nutrition. Okay, moving to essential oils, things like acupuncture and other healing modalities. Prayer is just so very important for me. But when we're faced with these life-changing things that come into our life, illnesses, don't be in despair, okay? Because I'm just speaking from my heart, that you can find a better way, and that's why we're here. We're so passionate about sharing these benefits and oils and things, lifestyle, because it really is a lifestyle. You can't expect that this one little bottle of lavender is going to just dramatically change your life. You have to change every area of your life. So a little bit more about Young Living. They are a 21-year-old billion-dollar company. It was founded by a man, Gary Young, and he built it not to make a profit, but for the purpose of the essential oils and the benefits that it brings to everyone. So every essential oil that he has, come up with, that he has distilled, because we own farms all over the world. We own them, and we have partner farms. And like Hope was saying, that we don't use pesticides. Everything is done, like the weed picking, by hand or by hoe. And as a member, when you become a member, you get to go to these farms. Hope has been to Utah as well as I have, and I've been to one in Ecuador. And you get to see the process and how the seed becomes this bottle of precious oil. So yes, I just talked a little bit about, why we're so passionate about what we do. And we're going into the next topic, which is...
Yes, you were going to tell us about how you've dealt with occasional anxiety.
Oh, occasional anxiety. Yeah. I was just holding up this lavender bottle, I guess, for a reason. So occasional anxiety, yes, I have experienced that. And lavender has really helped me a great deal. Okay, so what I like to do is I put a drop of lavender, one or two, in my hand, and rub my palm together and inhale and just say positive affirmations. It's very important to speak life over yourself, okay? Speak life over yourself, and then I put it on my heart. Actually, rub the lavender on my heart area, okay? Maybe on the back of my neck, and maybe on my forehead too. You just feel, you'll be able to tell yourself where to put it. So, and then things start to calm down, because lavender is very relaxing. It's just brings you, I don't know. It's just such a, yeah. There you go. There's a peace. There, that's it. Yeah. So that's how I deal with that.
Sure.
Okay. Hope is going to talk about immune support.
So, okay. So for immune support, what do we use, especially around this time of the season? This is winter season, and we want to keep ourselves healthy. So what we do is we put, let me see if I have this, Thieves essential oil, which is a blend, and it was created, it was inspired by the 15th century thieves who used to rob the graves of the dead and dying in Europe. And they kept themselves from, things without this. So with this, Thieves is a blend, has lemon, rosemary, cinnamon. It smells very cinnamony. And then the other one is, let me see, oregano essential oil. So you can use that. You can put them in capsules. When you have, these are vegetarian capsules. So you just open one up, and you would start with whatever it says on the bottle. When you have the ones that are labeled for internal consumption, let me show you here. So, so Vitality labeled oils, they're the white label. It's the same exact oil, except it's in a white labeled bottle. And it's labeled for internal consumption. You put a drop or two of that in your capsule, in your water. Or you could put it on your feet. That's what I do with the Thieves.
How does that make you feel when you put it on your feet?
It just like supports your whole body, because your feet are connected with your entire body. So I would do that. Also, frankincense is a amazing oil. It is in this kit, and it's one of the oldest oils. So
and they actually have a frankincense vitality supplement, vitality oil, which with the white label. So it's wonderful as a dietary supplement, and it can support normal cellular health as well.
So it's over 5,000 years old, and it does help support the immune system. It's been known to have extraordinary benefits of overall health, and when inhaled, it can promote feelings of relaxation and wellness, and it has been used therapeutically in European hospitals for years. Another thing to support your immune system is to just eat fruits and vegetables. Eat more fruits and vegetables, and to exercise as well. Get at least 20 minutes of sunshine each day, which is our vitamin D, which is essential to our health. Another thing that you can do is to eat fermented foods. And take a high quality probiotic. because approximately 70 to 80% of our immune system is in our gut. So a strong defense of good gut bacteria acts like an army against foreign invaders. Everyday exposure to pharmaceuticals, chlorinated water, sugar consumption, and stress depletes our good gut bacteria. And probiotics are really great for that. So, yes, that's what we use. So let me just tell you, one mom says for her, she lines up her kids in the morning and gives them her Ningxia Red, gives them Ningxia Red shot, and she rubs their feet with thieves oil before they go to school and diffuse it at the breakfast table. She says we rarely miss a day of school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk briefly about how to support your digestive system. So there are a few oils in our starter kit that we use for that purpose. And one of them is peppermint essential oil. Okay. So peppermint essential oil, it has a very fresh, energizing aroma, and you can inhale it, put a drop in your hand and inhale it. I find that sometimes I may get nauseous if I've eaten something that I shouldn't have. And so sometimes all I have to do is just open up the bottle. And by the way, essential oils do not have an expiration date. So that's something to look out for, because
young livings don't.
Yeah, young living, they shouldn't. So if your essential oils have expiration date, or like the peppermint says you can't take it internally, we can eat the peppermint leaf, or put it in lemonade. So that's a red flag. So then also peppermint, what we also like to do if our tummy's not feeling good, we can put the peppermint directly on our stomach, and then we can get some relief. It's really good for healthy digestion, healthy gut. And also the other oil that is really good for digestive system is Digize. That's also in the premium starter kit. And so the way we use Digize is we can put it on our feet, on our belly, or on our wrist. And so the Digize that comes in your kit is Vitality. So it will have a white label. And so Digize has peppermint, ginger, fennel,
tarragon.
Okay. Yeah. So these are all wonderful herbs.
And that you can put in capsules too.
Yes, you can put those in a capsule. And so we have a testimonial here from Krista, and she said, we all had nausea and vomiting. I applied Digize on our stomachs to support our digestive system. The cramping went away, and the stomach felt so much better. So oftentimes what I find myself doing is as a preventative method, because I like to just kind of get ahead of it, even, and just put a drop of the Digize either in my mouth or just in my water after I eat. So, and it's especially good for traveling when you go to different international places.
Awesome. So now I'm going to talk about the hormones. A lot of us as women, our hormonal system is very off balance. And it could be due to stress, not having enough vitamins. Maybe you don't take a multivitamin that's food based. And so our hormones, one thing that we do is that we make sure that we are, the cleaners that we use are chemical free, because sometimes chemicals in the cleaners can mess with your hormones, and even with kids too. So be careful that your cleaners don't have chemicals in them.
Right.
Okay. And then the other thing that you want to do is do progestins. This is something else that we use. This is an oil blend that is great for hormones, and it just supports women. What you do is you take a drop or two of it and just put it right here. Put a drop or two here or right here, and it really helps to support us as women. It has frankincense in it, copaiba, and other oils. It has wild yam as well.
Yeah, so the as you're saying, the hormone, it supports our endocrine system.
Yeah.
Which is, our development, metabolism, our sexual function, reproduction, all of that. So it's important, as well as our sleep, it's important for us to have a healthy, endocrine system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so what else can support our endocrine system?
So
Myrtle is a wonderful oil that we use to help support our thyroid function. We have some other things like Hope was saying, the Progestins Plus. Do you put that on your forehead as well?
not really. I put it here and then I put it on my wrist.
Okay.
But also not drinking in plastic. Switch to drinking from glass bottles or stoneware or stainless steel.
Yeah.
And also choose non-GMO food whenever possible.
Yeah. Genetically non-modified.
Yes.
Right.
And drink plenty of water as well.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So next we're going to go into the respiratory system. So your respiratory system is crucial. Like we said, breathing in oxygen and breathing in air. It helps you to maintain a sense of balance and to be here in the present.
Yeah.
So it's essential. And to support that system, the essential oil that we use is called RC. And I love RC because RC has a blend of at least 4 different essential eucalyptus oils in it, as well as the oil that you were talking about, myrtle, I believe. And it is just amazing for opening up, just helping you to, have a wonderful aroma of just feeling, being able to breathe easier.
Yes,
and then also you can mix that with lemon. Lemon is a great support for the immune system. And so these two, what you can do is you can take these and you can actually put them in hot water and then put a towel over your head and just inhale that aroma. And so that is powerful. Also, some things that you can, were you going to say something?
Oh, I was going to just mention the diffuser right here.
Yes, you could put it in the diffuser as well.
Right there. Yeah.
And that, like a humidifier as well.
It's a humidifier. And a lot of people like to do that, especially at nighttime, if they, just to get them restful sleep.
Yeah.
Things like that. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. So, let me see. So also you want to eliminate sugar from your diet as much as you can, and dairy, because those can produce more mucus. And then also think about environmental toxins that are in your air, like air fresheners or scented soaps and detergents and toxic cleaners. Some people are highly sensitive. I know I am. When I go down the cleaner aisle, I can barely breathe.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to, we don't have chemicals in our house.
You're just inundated when you go down there. I find that I get a headache like that when I go down the aisle. And so
Teresa says that she developed respiratory irritability from staining and varnishing kitchen cabinets. I used RC to support my healthy lung function, and I've switched to solely using the Thieves cleaner. Cleaning with Thieves makes my lungs feel happy. So that is how.
And then you can get your kids to help you clean because it's non-toxic.
That's true.
Yeah.
So they have no problem cleaning.
Exactly. Put them to work.
Yes. All right. So what else?
So we're just also want to share with you how much money we have saved. I mean, personally saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars using these products. You're just switching out, you're ditching and you're switching. So it's not like you're still buying the products, but it's important for you to get rid of these things as soon as possible. You take baby steps towards that. But we want to help you in this journey. And so we want to show you one of the best ways to get started. Okay. So a lot of people like this kit simply because it is basically half off the retail price.
What's in that?
So you take the sleeve off. This is what we call our premium starter kit. And it's very, very special here. Okay. So we open this up. And we have our essential oils. as we were explaining, these are our vitality oils. Okay, so you're getting copaiba, thieves, lemon, peppermint, digize. Those you can take internally. Then you have Panaway. A lot of people like to use this one. Joint support. Purification is wonderful for just a nice clean aroma in the air, and put it in your diffuser. RC, Hope was telling you about that, supports respiratory. Lavender is of course, the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's good from head to toe. And frankincense, you're getting frankincense in this kit. I mean, this alone is worth the kit. It's just worth so much. Yeah, it's the king of oils. Then you take this part out, and then yes, you have more
underneath.
I know. So these are the 2 packet sachets of the Nisha Red. This is 2 ounces each, so you get 2 of those. And then they're throwing in a bonus oil, the Stress Away bottle. Then they have some little bottles here. If you want to share these with your friends,
or take them around with you.
And then some cards that kind of give you a description of how to use them. And then also finally you have a roller fitment, which you can take out and then snap onto your bottle so it can roll. Yeah.
So this will turn any bottle into a roller, so you can just apply the oil by rolling it on.
Okay, so that is your kit, and then you get a lot of literature right here. The literature right here. So you just pull this out. It tells you all about the oils. And then also, yes, did you think that was all? No, there's more. So you will get a essential oil magazine with your kit, and also a catalog. All right. And then for this month, it seems like every month they are giving something else free. This amazing deal. Christmas Spirit is the oil you'll be getting this month when you order.
This is December.
Yes, December. So
this is a bonus oil, so that's not going to happen again.
And that's the one I have in my whipper. Yeah, Christmas Spirit. It has orange, spruce, and cinnamon in it. A lot of people love this one. So those are the wonderful items you'll be getting with your Premium Starter Kit.
Yeah. So the Premium Starter Kit is for people who are serious about becoming, coming into control of your own health and your life. And so that's what we recommend. It gives you the value of it is over $300. So it's $315. But now you can get it as a wholesale member for $160 plus shipping and tax. And so we are actually going to send you some special gifts when you decide to get started. And we will give you also some what is this? These labels. We're going to send you some recipe cards, 15 different recipes for using your diffuser, as well as oil bottle labels for the caps, so that you can read the bottle caps, kind of like that. And so that is what we're doing this month. So how many of you thought about someone else that could actually use this knowledge in these essential oils, right? We know more people. So you, as a benefit, are able to share with others and to get what's called a thank you referral check from Young Living. You're able to, as a member, visit the lavender fields and plant lavender, plant the plants. You can get education and go to the workshops. We are going to the convention, which is in June. We invite you to come with us. For me, I know we have been able to replace a full-time income just by sharing with others. So when you share with someone, you are able to get $50 for every friend that decides that they want to get started as a wholesale member as well.
Yeah. So no matter what we say tonight, there are really 2 types of people. And so the first type is thinking, no, thanks. This is really not for me. Don't feel bad about that. But you want to feel healthier. You want to feel better. You want to have,
vitality.
Yes, vitality and vibrant wellness. So even if the business, is not for you, don't want to share the oils or whatever, you want to feel better. And so we suggest getting the premium starter kit while it is still $160, because, no telling when the price will be higher. So I recommend that you test out the premium starter kit and let your body tell you how you feel. And if it doesn't work out for you, you will get your money back. Okay. Now, the second type of person is not only serious about natural solutions and vibrant wellness for their self, their family. You may have family that really could use this information, and you want to try our products risk-free right now. So if this is for you, that's awesome. Welcome aboard. We want to help you to get the most out of this lifestyle. We were saying this is a lifestyle. And so you want to get the premium starter kit, okay? And you may want to get, we have some other things for you, kits, like the Thieves kit. Hope was talking about the Thieves and the immunity. And then we also have the Nisha Red kit. So you may want to get 1 or 2, maybe 3 kits. And that's awesome, because you want to not just put your feet in the water, you want to dive right in, okay? So we have some special offers if you get between 1 to 3 kits. So when you get this kit, you also we're not just saying buy the kit, but we want to equip you, educate you, and so you have access to our Facebook groups, different private forums, classes, when you become a part of our community.
Yes. All right. So let us know. Our website, Joy's website, is
oilinfusedlifestyle.com.
Yes. And mine is scenttoheal.com. Scent like the smell, SCENTTO, and then heal.com. Now, for some people who want to know, okay, there's a business aspect of this. Let me just tell you what the 3 steps are. Well, what has been my experience. My husband was laid off of his job 3 years ago. And all of a sudden we lost one income. And so I was forced to find another way. What I knew about the oils was that they worked. And it's like God told me, you just need to share with more people. So what I did was I researched, okay, well, network marketing, it allows you as the person that's referring to get the dollars that usually is allocated for advertising and marketing and billboards and TV ads. It goes directly to the person that referred you. And we all refer our friends because, we love a good movie or we love a good restaurant, but they don't pay us for it. No. So you're helping your friend to put food on the table, maybe stay home with their child, homeschool, pay a bill, and you're helping them. So you want to start part-time, don't quit your day job. And if you want to maybe not do it as a business, but you just want to get your stuff for free, you can. You can pay a bill, maybe just make a part-time income. And so there are 3 steps for that. So the first step is it's called SET, S-E-T. Those are the 3 steps. S stands for get your starter kit. So you want to get started with your 10 essential oils as well as your diffuser. And then also the second one is enroll in Essential Rewards. Essential Rewards is our loyalty program for people who want to invest in their health. And so you ditch and switch the chemicals that you're already using, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo. We have all natural alternatives for those. And then the third one is 3 and free. So share with 3 friends and help them get started and repeat this process. You'll get $50 thank you check for each one of them who enroll. And then that will be $150 basically. So how do you share? Use your essential oils daily. People will ask you, what's that smell? Invite others to make things with you. We've made deodorant. We've made air freshener, breath spray.
Peppermint brownies.
Yes. Lavender lemonade. You can set up your diffuser in your home or in your office. It draws people and makes them curious. If you have a salon, you could add it as an add-on experience where you use the stress away and just bring them, do the inhaling with them. You be creative. Where there's a will, there's a way. And so we know that you can do do and be more healthy with everything that we have told you tonight. And we welcome you to just get started with us.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment box. And we thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we hope you have a wonderful night. See you next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.